Hi, all learners. In last video, we have came to know that when to avoid a good business. Now, in this particular video, I'm going to talk about that part two I'm making of that what else we should look at when we are selecting a business. Say a sector has performed and given last 1 or 2 years extremely good return. Somewhere it is a 10x, 20x. And now, if you are chasing that business, it may consolidate, as I conveyed. And the first thing that I'll come on my discussion part, that what else one should look at. But try to understand when you are selecting a business, there will be a business which will grow for due to government policy. Government is doing infrastructure development. Government is doing a require certain infrastructure setup. For that, they are buying, giving order for a wagons. They're doing development for aviation. But those development will be over after 5 or 10 years, and post that we require certain maintenance on that. The same growth will not be there. There will be a growth. There will be a replacement or one or other thing. But whether it is a shipbuilding, maritime, or something, no, all require a revamping. We need to find out that where demand last 2 years, how government is allocating budget, which sector government is allocating more. So if you are finding those businesses which are coming from a say railway sector, government was focusing, this sector has given a growth. But this kind of a wagon, no, we cannot produce only wagons for our like continuously. There will be a certain demand we need to meet. Post we meet that demand, there will not be much order from a government side. There will be saturation, and that time those businesses will see the drop in their top line, drop in their EPS. So definitely they will not earn the exact sales. And sometimes market, what they have done, market has already discounted the future potential. So that is why no Titagar Vagan was in 2022 55 rupees. It has gone to 1200 1300 rupees. Now if you read con call, you may see many positive things. At the same time, you need to evaluate that whether this companies see 48p, where we will give 48x of earning. These companies are getting a 48x of earning in their peak demand period, where demand is peak. Now, you need to understand this is not a FMCG business which will consistently grow. There will be a demand saturation where government will not be giving that much order. That time, these are the company, even with a good result or a flat result, no, they may not earn because people will discount that. Okay, next after next 3 years, no, government may not look that same way. This railway sector, they may not post their top line. Now they all wagon related companies are also supplying to overseas. They are also doing lot of risk diversification. So they are not concentrating in India. So that we need to follow who are doing in a better way. And definitely, if they're doing excellently, if they can do their top line, no. Likewise, if you look at 2018, 19, 20, they were in a negative net profit. From there, they came on a positive 126 crore to 301 crore. If in a same pace it is growing, can you see the saturation in 286 to 301? The way there is a jump. Why? Because of the demand. Now demand is getting saturated. Now, if you are looking at these sectors, you may not get. Another way to look at is the price has given a lot of movement. Last 3 years, these are the stock which were at a 150, 60, 90 level. From there, it has gone up to 1800. Now it is at a 1200. Now small maybe bounce will come, but you won't get that much reward. If you think no, these are the business. No, yes, Definitely 14,000 crore market cap, it can grow further over a period of time. But these are not forever demand. You need to look at where you have taken. Now, if you're taking entry, you may get a definitely a good. You need to find out that whether you are getting any alternative same opportunity from a sector where this business is at the inflection point. Already people who bought at 55 rupees or 100 rupee, they are sitting with a good profit. Now, when you are coming with your money, think about your margin of safety. That is one point. Second point one should look at. See, people talk about business. Business not only about a fundamental, it's all about many other features you need to look at. Suppose a fit person is having certain features. Likewise, a business is also having certain features. So, what features one should look at? Say, investor. In investor, promoter holding, if you look at, maybe they are doing dilution through fundraising and all that. Look at corporate action. QIP they have done, preferential they have done in 2023. Don't consider any drop in, say, 2023 47%, 2024 it is 42.46%, September 40 0.46%. Sometimes people know what they look at. They look at, okay, promoter holding is 2023 47%, and now September 2024 it is 40%. It is not always that promoter is uh, doing a stake selling open market. What they are doing instead of, they are issuing more shares and they are raising funds. Since they are raising fund and issuing more shares, their percentage is getting diluted. One reason is this. Apart from that, you need to look at whether any recent insider sale was there or not. If you look at, there is nothing like the insider trade. One second. Last in 2024, we have seen a small quantity of 3,700, 9,000, not much. So these all are either conversion of equity and a preferential. This is not a the actual stake selling they have done. Second part is, if you go in a market and if you see lot of gathering, that people are just in a one place and all are selling same product. You're getting lot of same sellers. Whether they will be having any kind of a price uh, like a uh, that they can sell at any price. They can demand that I want this price from you. Suppose you are selling mango and beside you another person also selling mango. Many people are selling mangoes, and whether you can demand from me that I want at a 150 rupees, where others may offer me at a 100 rupee. Another person may offer me 99 rupee. When there will be a crowd, there is a chance that you may not get the, the pricing power. So same thing, always look at that in a shareholding pattern, when everything is having an average in life or anything you take, everything is having an average structure. If you look at 2020, 17, 18, 19, 20, their average number of shareholder was 70, 72,000, 74,000. Yeah. And slowly, when the uh, government policies in favor. If you look at 2021 during COVID, then 2022 it came down, which is a very good sign. Means that earlier there was a 119,000 seller. Now in that market 109,000 sellers are present. So that average, though it has gone up, then after that, it is coming down. This is the time, no, where the average is slowly the seller numbers, number of shareholders, the retail shareholders coming down. when it comes down, it is a time that something is happening in a particular sector. And people say no accumulation and distribution. This is the point one should look at. Any businesses having their average number of shareholder, initial stage, that I will come in a some other video, but try to understand a distribution from here. Number of shareholder was around 75,000. So when government was focusing, so that peak time it was 1,19,000. Then those who got a small return and exited. This is the time now where retail people will be getting a small return and they'll be exiting because they are not trading. What what will happen? The smart people will accumulate either from a DII or FII. If you look at that in this particular segment, FII has accumulated over a period of this time, the number of shareholder has decreased. Now, look at now. Now, so many people are there in a Titagar wagon. Do you think that this 4,61,000 people, if everyone is holding shares. 4,61,442 shareholders is holding share. Means small piece they are holding. When it was accumulated by 1,09,773, that means the 4x share every individual was holding. Now it has been distributed among 4x people. So earlier, if it was a 4% was there in a market, now 16 people are there. Whether they'll be having a negotiating power? No. So if you are ignoring, this is the distribution. Whenever you see a peak period is coming, quarterly, if you look at 3,62,000 came from a September, March 2,92. It was continuously peaking. Now I'll be showing you the chart on March 2024, what has happened. In July, it was a top. June, July, it has given a top. So March onwards, what March to June, what happened? Slowly, number of shareholders. So smart players are taking an exit, and dumb players are taking an entry by seeing a narrative. So don't only fundamental narrative you need to look at. You need to look at some other features as well. That whether crowd is coming or not. Rest, company wise analysis, I will try to post. If you put a thumbs up and if you share with all of your friends, it will encourage me to make more videos and I'll understand that what topic you people will like. So this is a one of the best sign to understand a distribution. Whenever you take any business, try to take every business is having their own say advait infra. I'm just giving some business which I have discussed at 430, 40 level. So that time the no, it is having an average of what? 200, 300. Now when it is picking up from 300 to 508 or something, or it came down to 290, from 179 to 99 in that range. Now look at the number of shareholders continuously increasing. So this is the time, no, September 2022 to look at. Okay. So if you look at a September 2022, it was at 100. I just studied this business at a in this particular moment, 300, 400 level, and maybe on a November 2023. So whenever you look at businesses, at the same time, also look at that whether the average crowd in a business, an average crowd, if it is holding, say, 4,000 is the standard number of, one second, let me check that what happened. So 2024, they have done a preferential recently, and 2022, they have done a some bonus issuance. Since bonus issuance, more issuance was there, so that is why the number of share has increased. So number of share has increased. Now, one second, what exactly when 2022 December 1 is to 1 bonus they have given. Fine. So 2022, they have given a bonus, and those bonus share came 1 is to 1. 300 become 500, number of shareholders has increased. And if you look at then onwards, The number of shareholders is going in a uptrend, uptrend, uptrend 16,000, 21,000. And now look at when to add this kind of a business. Now look at stock has moved from this particular September, November level, September level to here. It was continuously in uptrend. The more the number of shareholder will go, if you see that price is no, like look at not only chart, look at the quarterly result. Are they making a new high? See, if I always say, if you look at my past videos, that if their top line should grow, if our Indian economy is growing at a 7%, we should select a, if it is a micro cap company. So over a period of time, yearly, the growth should be more than 15 to 20%. Their top line, profit growth, and we cannot say it is a in a standardized format though that every business will grow. We need to understand a business nature. Some are capital intensive, some are cyclical, and some are stable businesses. If it is a stable business, they should show a rapid growth and consistent growth. If it is a sustainable growth, one-time growth, 1 or 2 quarter, they may get a very high P. After that, when market will see that okay, no, this is a one, this was a one-time growth due to some large order they got. Then market will not give the same P to that particular business. If you look at their business was going on a uptrend on a September 2022 to if you come on a September 2023. So they have almost their double their top line. So it has grown. Now, if you look at no, again, it is at a saturated level, 59, 58, 47. So price will also, what smart players are doing, they are dumping. And what it is very much evident that price, the public shareholding number of shareholders is increasing. So always pay attention all these things. Then only your analysis will be having a 360-degree view. Thank you, everyone. I hope this video also will help you to understand that when to avoid crowd. This is a crowd. So every business is having a different crowd. Every market cap businesses will be having a different crowd. A large cap will be having a different crowd, which I talk up on those things on my session in details, which is sometimes not possible over on our YouTube video. Okay, everyone. So apart from that, the company analysis and everything we will do. Maybe on a coming week, I'll be talking about a different sector, how we can analyze and sector-wise analysis for my all people who are my mentorship people or non-mentorship, whoever is there. I will try to contribute. I will try to share my experience with you all. Thank you.